Last spring, the city began its 10-year pavement management plan. City streets will get a complete makeover during this time. Using the Ultrathin Bonded Asphalt Surface system, better known as UBAS, the first set of city streets was redone a year ago. This past winter was a good test of the product's reliability.
I couldn't be happier with it, to be completely honest with you. In all the areas we did last year, which were about 6 total lane miles, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you provide a surface coating on 6 lane miles, that's a lot of area, especially in a residential neighborhood. Held up extremely well.
The process has several positive factors, which the city's street crews experienced this past winter.
The streets seemed to dry out much quicker. When we plowed them, it seemed like the snow melt was quicker. The guys that plow it said that it plowed really well. They didn't experience any chunks or pieces coming up out of that surface course throughout their entire winter operation.
The city's public works staff did heavy research on the UBAS process, and a trip to Lenexa, Kansas sealed the deal for using UBAS on Papillion streets.
In talking with their staff member that manages that program, he said in 5 years of putting this product down, they had not found an area in the application they've used it where they've gotten it to fail.
Hearing that from a public works colleague from another city was huge in Papillion's decision.
Getting that firsthand from someone that works for a municipality, to me, speaks volumes. It's not a contractor trying to sell a product. It's somebody that's constantly, year in and year out, day in and day out, having to deal with phone calls and issues with it.
There's still more to like about this process.
It's very expeditious in the process of laying it down, and it creates a beautiful wear surface to the point that it just rides really, really nice. And so you kind of look at all of those factors, and it was kind of a no-brainer. But I'd say the biggest sell point to me was hearing it firsthand from another municipality that's been doing it for 5 years. That said, we can't get this stuff to fail. It's just bulletproof.
The positive physical features are not the only appealing element to UBAS.
It's about a third cheaper than a typical asphalt mill and fill. It's about 9 times cheaper than traditional concrete removal and replacement.
We'll hear more about the UBAS system as work continues on city streets. Thanks for watching. For Papillion Now, I'm Tori Pantalian.